Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we'll be continuing our playthrough of Rogue Legacy. I'm hoping, I remembered that there's a upgrade you can unlock that increases just the amount of gold that you receive. I'm kind of hoping we can make our way there today. We're going to start off as a giant paladin, Lady Victoria. I believe we have to get magic damage up. Oh, we already have that. Maybe it's upgrade mage. Yeah, that's the one. Then we need to go over this way to get it. Unlock the miner. I was thinking, since we last played, that I probably should increase some health and defense. Oh, that's the blood sword that we had unlocked last time. Well, found the blueprint for. Alright, it's an awful lot of gold to give away, but I don't think there's anything else I can do with it. Being giant sure makes destroying the furniture efficient. There, I got it all in one shot. Alright, I failed the last one of these. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so far. Oh, and I hit the wrong button right at the end. Naturally. I'll get that one of these days. I feel like I've gone through a growth spurt and I'm in a big awkward body. I see you shaking there, Doomless. Oh, I didn't see that one though. I like to work my way from left to right, so back over here to the beginning. Nope. Usually I can get that one. I'm too big for this. So that run was terrible, but I'm kind of almost relieved. That was a warm-up. It was just a warm-up. Now we're ready to play for real. Do I want a paladin with a scythe, or a paladin that's colorblind and has an axe? I'm gonna go with the scythe. And again, I don't think I can get anything with that amount of gold. You're getting rich today. Do this. I don't know why they take so long to take their first shot. It seems like the next few are a lot faster. Must break all of the things. We need more gold. Jukebox. Kind of like pistol shrimp. Although being a little more lively might make me a little more reckless. Which will not help us to get more gold. Meat. Meat will help us get more gold. Glad I'm not still giant for this. That's unfortunate. Just let them come down to me. There we go, that went much better. So I was hoping today was the day that I unlocked the upgrades for my gold, but today might just be the day that I give you the blooper reel, all the failed runs. Call it a death montage. I guess Barbarian Queen it is. And I still don't have anything I can upgrade. Why does he still want to talk to me? Am I missing something here? Oh, that. I can't even unlock a more basic piece of armor than what I'm already wearing. Maybe this run we will at least be able to buy something. Preferably the miner. I have very mixed feelings on the miner. Because he does earn me more gold per, well, gold. But it's also weak enough that I tend to not actually get as much gold anyway. I guess it is a little more time efficient that way, though. Why did I do that? Look, blooper reel. So long, Lady Stark. Now it apparently wants me to play an Archmage, and I don't have the option to reshuffle unlocked yet. I like OCD with a mage, but I don't like time stop. Spell Axe, Tunnel Vision, Stereo Blind. Okay, given my tendency to fail to rely on spells, maybe taking an Archmage with hit points and magic points swapped would be a good thing. At least this time I'm not giving away as much gold when I go through here. Now, maybe we can have a run worth doing. So I like the swapping of hit points and magic points, but I don't like the damage in my sword. Maybe I better use the spell. Except the spell is just that stationary blade that hangs there in front of me, which is actually pretty good for this first boss. Ouch. Because it just sits in him then. If we can make it that far without failing again. I'm thankful for chests this run. I don't think the residents of Castle Hampson use their furniture anymore anyway. And I'm not used to that taking me 3 hits to kill. Alright, we have enough gold to unlock the miner, I believe, at least. I think the upgrade I'm really going for that's locked behind the miner, though, takes a lot more gold. As it should, considering it is the upgrade to get more gold. Look at me suddenly remembering how to play. Well, almost. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Chest. There are chests everywhere here. I don't think I knew that I could find those in random chests. I knew that I could get stat upgrades from bosses, but I don't think I knew I could get them in chests like that. Unless the game's just having mercy because I'm stinking it up so good today. Oh, that room was kind of pointless. At least the plus-shaped one was an intersection. Let's get rid of those eye things. Ouch. Well, maybe they'll get rid of me. I feel like Castle Hamson's a little more well populated right now than it usually is. Could just be my imagination. Oh, I thought I could take one more hit. There's a chest up there too. Mastering mobility runes makes you awesome. Yes, that was what we were searching for the first video I made of this, I believe. Archmage, Barbarian Queen, Knave. I'll choose Barbarian Queen. She's a positive trait, and I'd rather her than the other classes. Unlock Miner. There's the upgrade I wanted. No matter how much I'm stinking it up, at least that helps me to unlock more stuff. Takes 1,190 gold, though. Maybe I have to highlight this to get him to stop flagging me down. So that barbarian shout, that's kind of like magic. Always forget to use that too. Whoa. I didn't have the bald trait, but I should now. That was close. You are a Doomless. I wasn't sure if my eyes were playing tricks on me that time or not. Yes, trust no paintings. There again, I didn't think that blue mage thing would have been able to hit me through the wall, but apparently it did. I just need to remember that. Like I know it, but I tend to forget it. It's a little bit counterintuitive. There we go. Finally got a fairy chest right. Vault room cape. Well, if we don't get enough for the gold upgrade, I bet we get enough for that. Holy cow, what am I even... I didn't think I was that close to the spikes. That was... At least we know it won't be a wasted run. But that was kind of unfortunate. So I need to work my way back up around. Okay. So if your favorite part of this video is laughing at how I play with like a noob today, I'm okay with that. I kinda am. And that's good entertainment too, if that's what you like. I was that low on health. I may be playing a little more recklessly than usual because I wouldn't want to watch me be extra careful either. Let's take a paladin again. We did not get enough to upgrade the gold. Let's check out this rune and see if we can afford it. Vault rune, yes. So now we have triple jump, which will help even more with some of those fairy chests. Here we have the far-sighted trait again. Will also help with these runes. Ooh, one shot to do this. That must have been my critical chance or something, because I don't think I've been hitting those with one shot. Oh, there was another one. Okay, so being farsighted I don't really usually have too much trouble with, but it's definitely affecting my performance this run. At least when it comes to the Doomless. Ouch. I don't care if you're shooting at me, I'm still breaking your chandeliers, because I need your gold. Today's been a little bit unusual in that I haven't even seen any entrances to the boss or to the other areas yet. Watch there be like nothing up above here. Okay, never mind, I finally found an entrance to the Maya. I only have 48 health, so there's a good chance of me dying up here. Let's get a little variety. No thank you. Well, that didn't last very long. I had forgotten about those. I remembered there were larger mages. I didn't remember that there were ones that sent ice everywhere. Alright, given the choice between an archmage, a knave, and a miner, I do believe I'm going to choose the miner. Lady Priscilla, who has hypergonadism, which is impressive for a lady, And she's an endomorph, so she doesn't get knocked back, and she knocks back. I'm torn between health and attack. I'm actually going to go with attack only because that only leaves me with 5 gold, so I feel like I wasted less. So that's one room where I won't necessarily hit everything. Oh, I was afraid of that. I feel like I'm a bigger character this time for some reason. Unless being an endomorph does make me a little bigger. Or rather, the hypergonadism. I guess either one, really. Alright, now we have better runes for this. I think we'll have to land one time. Yep. Bounty rune. Yes, we want that. Whole theme of the day has been that I want more gold. And that, I believe, gets us more gold. Now, if we can just get a few hundred gold to unlock it. So Castle Hansen has become Castle Fairy Chest, apparently. Oh no. I thought I could take that. Well, I'm pretty sure I did not get enough to unlock that room, but I'm just glad I found the room. Knave, Knave, or Archmage. Archmage who can't tell people apart and doesn't feel pain and therefore can't tell how many hit points. I don't like Alzheimer's and vertigo. This is a really messed up generation. I guess we're going with the Knave. Stereo blind Knave. Must be some, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. I want to keep everything rated G here, or as close to it as the game allows. Yes, that does do what I thought it did. We need 700 gold to unlock it. I almost kind of like the change in animations for being stereo blind. There's when things turn around. Very briefly can't see them. I can only see them when they're either facing one way or the other, not in between. Alright, that's enough taking hits though. I'm not a tank. I'm not meant to be a tank. Alright, for as much as I speak ill of the Knave, I am kind of appreciating its critical hits. If only they were a little more consistent. So it's going to take a small miracle or a few pieces of meat for us to get that 700 gold this run. If I'm lucky, I might get enough to gain some health at least. Helio's Blessing. So if I had... No, this isn't the game I thought it was either. I'm going to try it, but I'm not going to expect much. Oops. Okay, let's hit the right button though. We get one shot, but it's free. 5 axes to destroy as many targets as possible. Oh, there is a trick to this. How did this work? Okay, so until I get over there, it doesn't take away my axes. Yes, I'm cheating. I don't remember how close I can get without them counting, though. Okay, there we go. I forget how many targets I have to hit, too, to get a good prize. Whatever amount it is, I don't think I'm well on my way there this time. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think I got the prize. I think it is possible to hit all of them. But it's obviously not necessary. So we got a blueprint for a cape for getting all but 3 of them, for leaving less than 10. And we got enough gold to unlock the bounty room, which I said it would take a miracle, and there was our miracle. I am kind of curious how the Carney manages to survive in the castle here. How about he might as well give me his stash because he's doomed anyway. Not just because I destroyed all his targets. If we could hit the thing, that would be great. Might actually end up with enough gold to get the gold upgrade rather than... Nope. I think I'm about 100 short. Archmage, Miner, Paladin. I'm going to go with the Paladin, because even with the Miner's bonus, if I can't kill anything, I'm not getting more gold. Let's get that bounty rune and then see what else I can do. Oh, but I lose the sprint rune if I get the bounty rune. I don't use the sprint rune all that much, though. Except in the fairy chest runes that say no jumping. We'll take it. We need more gold. Why is he still trying to flag me down? What's new here? Oh, the cape. I forgot about the 15% critical damage. I'm not sure which is actually better between that and a 5% critical chance. The only thing we can afford is mana up, which does basically nothing for someone that always forgets to use spells. But we'll take it rather than give it over here. Even if it makes everything else more expensive. I will say the one time I do consistently remember to use spells, you may have noticed from my previous attempts, is when I'm in the boss rooms. And there I just tried to use the dash room. That's why I was standing still there for a moment, because I had hit the ZL button. Oh, right. Breaks the stuff. Clumsy. Makes for faster gold collection, too. Oh. So I remember being in really good health at one point and getting killed by one of these. I wonder how much damage it actually would have done if it would have hit me. I think that was also back in the first video I made. Yeah, there's a chest up here too. Right, can't stand on the bookshelves because I'm clumsy. wondering when that was coming. I figured there'd be some red projectiles too. In a room this full of projectiles. There I go again, trying to stand on the bookshelf. About the time I have a character that can stand on the bookshelf, I'll get used to not being able to. Being a little less organized than usual about how I go through the castle right now, just to keep things moving. I really like clumsy, actually, in spite of the issue with the bookshelves, because it does help me with my desire to make sure the people that live here never have anything to sit, sleep, stand on. Okay, they can stand on the floor. They're not allowed to have furniture. Although, considering the people that live here aren't people, I doubt they much care. I'd be tempted to deal with that slime if that was all it was. Alright. Fact is, I just don't have enough upgrades to be ready for that yet. What you got for me? Oh, that is the one that... Does it reduce or eliminate his toll to get back into the castle? I don't remember. Alright, this room's a mess. I think there might still be more of them up. Oh, that's right, I can't climb up there because I'm clumsy. That was a big waste of time. I should have just stood inside the barrels, collected the gold from those, and left. Lots of backtracking. I was worried that I was going to be too tall there. Well, you know, we have enough gold for that upgrade that we've been wanting. I'll just peek into these rooms, see how difficult they look. I'll take this, take the meat. See if we think we can gain some health, or at least stay neutral through here. So far. So I'd really hate to end this run because it's actually going well. I mean, I guess in theory I could maybe beat the boss. I'd really like to have more health. I don't think there's anywhere nearby likely to do that for me though. Decisions. Let's give it a shot. Hoping for the best, expecting the worst. I really don't like when he does it in the direction that makes me go up there and try to go over him. Yes, like that. Well, as I suspected, that ends that run. Alright, at least one more, because now we can unlock that next one. Paladin, nearsighted baldness. I do like EHS. Might as well take the miner to go with the gold gain up. Next unlock for that's 3,370. What am I doing? I still have gold to spend. Although I don't think I have to give it up, so maybe it is better if I just go. Yeah, let's go with it. Hopefully we can make this run worth it. Certainly increases the chances of being able to improve my gold. But we'll see. Wait, so the miner picked up 15 gold on a gold coin. Is that the most it can be? So I feel like it should be more with the bounty rune and the miner's bonus and the upgrade we just purchased. How do we check the abilities here? Enchantments, Vault, Air Jump 2, Bounty. Each gold drop is 50% more valuable. Plus 30% gold gain for being a miner. So that's 10, 11 from that upgrade that we purchased. So really, when we pick up a gold coin, assuming the bonuses are strictly additive, it should be like 19 gold. More if they're multiplicative. 13 to 28, yeah, it's actually only 15. So I wonder if that is the maximum. Which suddenly makes that upgrade a lot less interesting since there's also runes, the miner. Well, no, the upgrade still has value because I would definitely rather end up using the rune slot for other things. I am kind of missing my dash because there are times when I do use it. I may in fact need to stop being lazy and actually set up my equipment and runes differently for different character classes. There we go. That room was a lot easier than it looked. I can't believe I missed that. Or rather that it missed me. Oh, there we go. It made up for it. Now, are those paintings paintings? That one is. That one is. I really dislike these rooms because I can usually even kill everything up there. But unless I happen to be a dwarf, which is almost never when I actually encounter the rooms, I can't get in there. And if I was a dwarf, then my sword would be too short, and I would actually have to fight those things from inside. I guess that's kind of the point, though. This room makes me thankful for EHS. Told you I liked that trait. Now that one will be able to hit me through there for sure. Unless I go over that way. Chest above and below me. I have 1 hit point left. I just realized that. And I don't see me getting to the chest up there. Not with 1 hit point left. Hey, you're really a painting? What I really want is a good piece of meat. Kill those from down here without going over there to the side where they could get through. I don't think... No, I can't even cast another one of those. was worth a shot, I suppose. Die trying to get this chest, aren't I? Nope, survived it. I'm going to leave those chandeliers, though. Oh, jeez. Nope. Dodged two of them, hit one. Alright, we're going to do one last run. And maybe keep in mind that that miner doesn't really provide as much bonus as I thought it did. So does one bounty rune max out the gold pickup? I'll have to research that. Alright, I'm going to choose Lady Joan without even looking at all the rest of them. And I know she'll be a little weak because she's a barbarian and she's going to have magic points and hit points swapped. But I really like the trait, the one. Alright, what else can I unlock right now? We got the Shinobi, can upgrade the Knave into an Assassin. I think the Shinobi is actually one of my favorite classes in the game, but I want to look out here first to make sure there's nothing. So I know that there were some new blueprints picked up. No, I don't really want the blood chest because it actually... Again, the blood effect is great if you have a bunch of them. Well, now here I could get a haste room and only have a double jump instead of a triple jump. I almost wonder if that would be better. While still keeping bounty, I think that's what I'm going to do. Haste rune. No, I should probably go back and unlock. Oh, that's not the rune I thought it was. Haste rune is the one that just increases your movement speed. I'm still going to take it though. I'm going to unlock Shinobi. Yeah, Shinobi is one of my favorites. Critical chance up. There's Haggle, which is not as helpful as it sounds, sadly. I'd really like to go with health up, but again, attack up means I only waste 3 gold. Health up, I'm going to be wasting 200, so. I changed my mind about this rune, now that I remember what the haste rune is. Still glad I unlocked it, because ultimately I want to unlock all of them. Even if it does become kind of prohibitively expensive. Jacking in. Megaman.exe. Execute. For those that weren't around during the Game Boy Advanced era. Mega Man Battle Network. Okay, I've liked... I don't think I've ever played a Mega Man game that I didn't like. But that was by far my favorite series of Mega Man games. There were 6 of them. And kind of like Pokemon, for I believe it was the 3rd through the 6th, had multiple versions. It was not a traditional platformer Mega Man game. It was more of a role-playing game, and you used attacks from kind of a deck of chips, deck cards. They call them chips because, you know, Megaman.exe. You could jack into all kinds of things. You would be... Lan is Mega Man's brother in that game. You would actually kind of be him, but you'd be giving instructions to Mega Man while he's on the internet and in computers and statues and working for Scilab. The storyline's got a little touchy feeling, but the systems were really fun too. I enjoyed it. Well, here we have the boss encounter. I have a ridiculous amount of magic points, not a lot of hit points. I think 2 hits would kill me. But you know what? That might just be the way to go for this. Let's finish out the run that way, maybe. Alright, let's try not to lose those hit points. Okay, we're not doing so great. I thought maybe I'd be able to pick up a little more gold there and not take the hits, but that didn't work out well. I should have gone to this one instead. Or at least been more efficient and not eat the meat in the boss encounter area before I needed it. There's some meat. You know what? Let's just do it. We're going to call it a day after this anyway. I was right. 2 hits is enough to kill me regardless against this thing. That was kind of unfortunate. That was actually really close. Well, in any case, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I would appreciate likes, comments, subscribes. Let me know what you'd like to see, if you have suggestions for other games I could play. I do like roguelites, but I like a variety of games. Pretty much the only thing I don't play, sadly, is first-person shooters. I just can't seem to get into them, but I'd be willing to give just about anything else a try, as long as it's available on the Nintendo Switch, which is my preferred system by far. I've just always been kind of a Nintendo fan. And looking back, we're actually not horribly many generations into this, as poorly as I've played this particular morning. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have the best of days.